The science behind effective goal setting. You ever set a goal with so much excitement, only to completely forget about it 2 weeks later? We've all been there. Whether it's a New Year's resolution or a personal milestone, the truth is, setting a goal is easy. Sticking to it? That's where the magic and the science comes in. Today, we're going beyond the motivational quotes and vision boards. We're diving into what actually happens in your brain when you set and stick to a goal, and how you can harness that power to finally follow through. Let's break it down. The goal-setting mindset. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a goal so vivid, so real, it practically made your heart race? Maybe it was running your first marathon, starting that passion project, or finally writing that book. You felt the spark. But somewhere along the line, the fire fizzled. Why? Here's the truth. Goal setting isn't just about motivation. It's about how your brain is wired. Every time you set a clear, intentional goal, your prefrontal cortex kicks in. That's the part of your brain responsible for planning, decision-making, focus. Think of it as mission control for your future self. It's constantly evaluating where you are now and where you want to be. But here's where it gets fascinating. Your brain is deeply motivated by two things: approach and avoidance. Approach motivation is the thrill of moving toward a reward. Think, achieving your goal weight, launching your business, crossing the finish line. Avoidance motivation? That's the desire to move away from discomfort, avoiding failure, embarrassment, regret. Both of these motivators are biologically wired into us, and the magic happens when you learn to use both. You tap into the excitement of achievement and the wisdom of avoiding negative consequences, not from fear, but from focus. And when you make that first move toward your goal, even something small like writing down a to-do list or researching that online course, your brain releases dopamine. That's not just a feel-good chemical. It's the biological spark that tells your brain, yes, more of this, please. It's the start of a powerful loop. Clarity, action, reward, motivation, repeat. And the more times you complete this loop, the stronger those mental pathways become. That's how goals stop being ideas and start becoming your reality. Unlocking your brain's potential. Now here's something most people don't realize. Your brain isn't stuck. It's not fixed. It's a living, breathing, adaptable machine. Thanks to neuroplasticity, every time you focus on a goal, take action, or even imagine yourself succeeding, you're literally reshaping your brain. Think about that. You're not just pursuing a goal, you're rewiring your identity. That's where the concept of a growth mindset comes in. Coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, a growth mindset is the belief that your abilities are not fixed. They're expandable. With effort, strategy, and support, you can improve at anything. People with growth mindsets bounce back faster. They see mistakes as feedback, not failure. And they know every setback is a setup for a stronger comeback. But here's a tool that will blow your mind: visualization. When you visualize your goals, like giving a powerful speech, finishing that fitness transformation, or standing on stage receiving your diploma, you're not just dreaming. You're activating the same brain circuits you'd use if you were actually doing those things. Elite athletes, top performers, and Navy SEALs all use visualization techniques. Why? Because your brain can't tell the difference between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. So when you mentally rehearse success, you're priming your neural pathways to expect that outcome. It's like sending your brain a memo. Get ready, we're about to make this real. That's how we unlock potential. Not by hoping, not by wishing, but by training your brain over and over again to believe that what you want is already possible. SMART goals, the formula for success. Let's get real. Most goals fail not because we aren't motivated, but because they're vague, overwhelming, or unrealistic. That's where SMART goals come in. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. This isn't just business jargon, it's brain-friendly strategy. Your brain craves clarity. It wants to know exactly what it's aiming for. Vague goals like get healthier or be more successful confuse the brain. What does that even mean? Eat a salad? Run a marathon? Make $1 million? Now compare that to, I will walk 30 minutes every morning at 7 a.m. 5 days a week for the next 3 months. Boom. Clear target. Clear timeline. Clear commitment. Here's why that matters. Every time your brain checks off a win, even a small one, it releases dopamine. You're not just progressing, you're training your reward system. That's why measurable goals matter. They let you feel the win. Want a SMART goal for your career? Don't just say, I want a better job. Try, I will update my resume and apply to 3 job openings per week for the next month. Fitness? Not get in shape. Try, I will follow a 20-minute strength training video on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. You're removing ambiguity. And along with it, resistance. There's even more. SMART goals help manage cognitive load. That means you're not wasting brain energy wondering what to do next. You've got a blueprint. That reduces stress, sharpens focus, and frees up mental energy for real momentum. The most successful people in the world, they don't rely on willpower, they rely on structure, overcoming obstacles and staying motivated. But let's face it, goals are never a straight shot. Life happens. Resistance creeps in. Procrastination starts whispering sweet nothings like, let's just scroll TikTok for 5 more minutes. Here's where we bring in the heavy hitters: grit, resilience, and adaptive strategy. First, grit. It's that fierce blend of passion and perseverance. It's not about being perfect, it's about staying in the game even when it gets messy. When you hit a wall, and you will, the question isn't, how do I power through? It's, how do I pivot with purpose? This is where mindfulness helps. When setbacks happen, take a beat. Breathe. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Ask, what triggered this delay? What can I learn? What's one small step I can take right now? Mindfulness isn't just for monks. It's a tactical advantage in a chaotic world. And that inner voice? Yeah, the one that says you're not cut out for this? That's just negative self-talk running on autopilot. Interrupt it. Reframe it. Use affirmations rooted in action. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to keep showing up. Now let's talk strategy. Chunk your tasks. Big goals are intimidating. Break them down. What can you do in 15 minutes today? 1 email, 1 phone call, 1 workout. Progress is progress. And don't go it alone. Find accountability partners. A friend, a coach, an online group. Someone who will say, hey, did you hit that deadline? Or better yet, let's celebrate that you did. You're not lazy, you're not incapable. You just need the right tools and the right system. Because when the fire fades, and it will, it's structure that keeps the train moving. Actionable steps to goal achievement. All right, you've got the science. You understand the mindset. Now let's roll up our sleeves and make it real. Step 1, write it down. Goals that stay in your head get lost in the fog of distraction. Grab a notebook, open an app, doesn't matter where, just externalize it. When you write your goal, your brain starts to treat it as a contract. Next, break it down. Remember, big goals aren't scary when they're sliced into bite-sized wins. Let's say your goal is to write a book. Don't focus on the entire novel. Start with 1 page, 1 paragraph, 1 sentence. Chunk it down. Celebrate each mini victory like it's a championship. Need a system? Use habit stacking. Link your new goal to an existing routine. Want a journal every morning? Stack it onto your coffee time. When I pour my coffee, I write for 5 minutes. This taps into your brain's autopilot. Need accountability? Get a goal buddy. Find someone with skin in the game. Check in every week. Share progress, swap wins, lift each other through the setbacks. Motivation multiplies when it's shared. And don't forget, track your journey. Apps like Notion, Todoist, or even a physical journal help you visualize progress. Seeing the chain of small wins builds momentum, and momentum is what keeps you moving on the days when motivation feels like a ghost. Lastly, reward yourself. We're not robots, we're humans wired for feedback. When you hit a milestone, treat yourself. It doesn't have to be big. A walk in nature, a movie night, something that says, you did the thing, and that matters. Final takeaway. Your future is a series of small wins. Here's the truth. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start and then keep showing up. Set the goal. Break it down. Take the step. Repeat. Because the brain isn't just a machine, it's a partner in your journey. When you lead it with clarity, structure, and belief, it rewires itself to support you. So don't wait for the right time. That time is now. Take 10 minutes today to write 1 SMART goal. Break it into 3 small actions. Do one of them. Just one. And feel that shift. You are not stuck. You're in motion. And motion, repeated, focused, and consistent, is how goals become reality. If this resonated, share it. Tag someone who needs that push. And subscribe for more deep dives into the science and soul of personal transformation. Your future is waiting, and it's built one clear, courageous goal at a time. You just need to start. Let's begin.